Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Rogue Trader. Last time we flew across the expanse a little bit as we made our way towards Euphrates 2, doing a couple of minor colony quests along the way and talking with Cassia about her story quests. And we're here now on the planet of the Shard of the Holy World, which is the system just past the Euphrates 2 system. We decided to explore this system first. I think the system's name is Frozen Prince. Yeah, we just landed on this planet. I'm gonna go see what's going on here. It does not look good, as most planets usually don't look good in this world. I got a Medicaid test over here, though, so let's do that.
Making adjustments.
Good start, good start. Maybe we will have better luck at disarming this trap.
My Auspex has detected something.
Nope. Don't go that way.
Leave my mark upon the galaxy.
Jeez.
Perfection.
Oh yeah, yeah, leveled us up. Man, we were really close to leveling up. I guess we'll do that first. Level 40. Hell yeah, we get 2 talents. Exemplar talent and second tier archetype talent. Alright, so ooh, we favorited some. Look at us being special. We've already got this one. So deadly aim is higher. Dodge reduction is higher than enemy's dodge. Character's damage against that enemy is increased by 1% for every 5% difference between the character's dodge reduction and that dodge. Triple for critical hits. So my dodge reduction is 60%. That doesn't seem incredibly high. Kills the first enemy. The character immediately makes an additional single attack against the closest enemy they can target with the same weapon if possible. 30% base damage with a 10% bonus for every difficulty tier of the first killed enemy. Okay. I see, I see. I think I'm gonna get that one. Character gains 5 to all characteristics. Its bonus is doubled when they have 25% wounds. That one's also very good. That would help us a lot. So my agility would go up, my ballistic skills would go up. So 2 of my most important stats will go up in bonus score if I get that. But I think that I'm gonna get Death Dealer. That's more interesting. All right, so this is my bounty hunter stuff. Hits the enemy with an attack, they inflict the catch effect on the enemy. At the start of the bounty hunter's turn, this target suffers a stacking 2 times the catch's difficulty tier bonus, or tier, plus 6% to their armor and dodge. What is this? 6 perception? Okay. I do like that. Cut to the chase. Nah. Critical chain. Hunting surge. I kind of like that. That one's pretty good. We got him. I don't move enough for that to be useful. Okay. So that is... Alright, so difficulty tier plus 2% to armor penetration. It's not that much, it doesn't feel like. I'm gonna get catch. Yep. Alright. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I put favorites in for all these guys, which I probably should have. because I've already forgotten like what I want to get for them. What did I get the first time around? For exemplar, was it this crushing assault? Oh yeah, it's right here, crushing assault. Okay. Are there psychic stuff? Yeah. Oh, this is just to get. So, no. This is the one that gives +5 for everything, right? Yeah, I'll get that for you. And then, what do we want here? Enforce reality. Okay. I haven't had much problem with the veil degradation ever since Adira was gone. Each level of psi rating provides the psyker access to new psychic powers. Wait, what? Like, what kind of psychic powers? I'm gonna get that, though. That sounds great. Alright, for you, last time, I'm assuming we got... We didn't get protection on fire. Well, there we go. And then... Beacon of Might, maybe? Yeah, sounds good. He's got a lot of strength. I mean, at this stage, I feel like we're pretty powerful, that a lot of this doesn't really matter a whole bunch. Your fellowship's not that great. Okay. No, that's not working. Maybe something in here. No. Flesh wounds. That's not bad. Know it all. Ooh. Character gains +2 plus int bonus. So that's 10. So 5% bonus to armor. Yeah, your int's really high, so that would be very useful to you. Oh yeah, that boosts his stuff up significantly. Yeah, go with that. And then here. Is under the effects of machine spirit communion. His melee attacks deal an additional 10 plus 16. So 26% damage and gains 26% armor penetration. That's pretty good. Melee weapons, melee weapons, melee weapons, melee weapons. Ooh, I'm gonna get that. I use that all the time, so that'll be good. Okay, Cassia. Perfection under fire. What'd you get the first time? Oh, yeah. That's good. Perfection under fire. That boosts everything by 5. Which is good. Okay. I do finally believe we are done with these, though. Targeting allies. Targeting allies. More movement. None of that's really that vital for me, I don't think. Although, do we need any of this shit? Not really. I don't use a whole lot of this stuff. Maybe I should be, but... Well, combat tactics bonuses are increased by... Okay. Wonder if that stacks. Because didn't we get sniping zone on, what's his face? Pascal? I'm not sure I want any of those. Maybe I will get one of these. I mean, I guess getting that movement speed's not bad. It's actually a really tough choice. Every enemy killed in the frontline area increases all bonuses of the combat tactics area. But we want it. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's get that. Alright. Oh, wrong. There we go. So for you, do you already have the one that we get? No. Go ahead and grab all that then. And then for this stuff, Brutal Hunter, Lifetime of Scars. Okay. Shoot on the hands. That's pretty good. I'm gonna get that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Makes him a lot weaker. Puts a debuff on him. I use my burst attack a lot. All the time on him. Okay. Now let's keep going. So first things first, we need to disarm this trap now.
Ruinous favor prevails.
Okay. Now everybody come up.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Got some goods over here. Collect them. Oh. Chaos Marine. The laser gun batteries are depleted. These people fought to the last breath. Interesting.
Your struggles are in vain.
Unto the divine
Whoa.
shall the sacrifice be gifted.
That was a cool line. Okay. This actually might be tough. Like, genuinely. Cassia here. Put you in the back here. Alright, we need to take this guy down, like, immediately. Alright, Cassia.
Me?
Gonna do that.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And then we're gonna curse him.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
And you can hit him with that.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
And then again.
If I may. Deliver us!
Lovely damage. Front line is gonna be right there.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Back line is where you're at.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
That didn't seem like it went down, but it did,
Is this
okay.
a job for
And
the
rear line way back there.
serfs?
Okay.
If I may.
Voice of command on Abelard. Alright, Pascal. I get both of them. Yes, right there. Okay. Do that. Gonna do kill zone stratagem.
Request approved. Running binary override.
Okay. God, he's a giant. Ferocious hell brute.
Pathetic.
Are they shooting? Good parry.
Skitcha! My caravan mind is strong! Come my way, believers!
That was a lot of damage done to us. Why are they shooting him? I mean, I'm not complaining too much. I mean, I guess I am complaining a little bit, but we're gonna have to move to cover.
I will triumph.
We do have our dash and stuff, so I think we'll be all right. Can you aim way back here? Yeah, you need to take them all down. So, okay, kill this guy first.
Rend the flesh, shatter the spirit. I will delight my masters with your demise.
All right, dash, and the cover over here.
I need
Hot on the trail.
guidance.
All right, Ulfar. Move here.
Our foes
Try and take this guy down.
cowardice.
Come on. There we go.
So it shall die in disgrace.
It's one down. Now she gets to go again.
Purpose guides me.
You serve me. Go ahead and put a trap down out here. Okay. Now you're going to charge him. Why not? Why can't I charge him? Why can't I charge anybody? Huh, it's weird. Alright, well in that case, rapid fire.
Can do this better than a warrior of the All-Father.
Let him have it.
You have become the All-Father's worthy instrument.
Move here. Kick him.
Corpse play.
Good. Move up here. Get a little bit of cover for yourself. Alright, Imogene. Can I shoot from here? Yeah, okay.
I will
Shoot.
triumph.
And hot on the trail.
One step closer.
I fight the lone war. The Imperium is weak.
The Imperium is weak. Yeah, they are attacking him. I don't know. Does he get like buffed if you
But of course, Lord Captain.
hit him or something? I don't know. Go ahead and enfeeble him. Sworn enemy.
Naturally.
Charge him.
For the throne's glory.
Good damage. Okay. I'm going to have... Alright.
My place is at the fore.
Sworn enemy on this Chaos Marine.
At your beck and call.
Reckless Strike. You're gonna charge him.
It will be done.
Parried. Damn it. Alright, hit him again.
Indeed.
Parried again. Son of a gun. Alright.
Victory is imminent.
Do that.
I
And
will
this.
do my duty.
Okay. Can I get both of them in this? Yes.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Good, good, good. Curse him.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
And kill him.
Me. If you insist, Lord
Big
Captain.
damage, big damage. Touch of anger on both of them. Ooh. That was a big explosion there. Alright.
I'll show you why navigators
Give Ulfar a whole turn. Alright, Ulfar, you're gonna move up to this guy. Rapid fire.
See how the
Good. Charge him.
wolves reign. My hand is thunder. My strike
Chop him down.
is ruin.
Kick him.
So it shall be.
Shoot him.
Comes play. Feel the icy bite
And then
of death.
block his path down this way.
Challenge you, damn get.
Good. Put that on
If I
Heinrichs. Give him some hit points there. Go ahead and move the front line to be right down here.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Alright, Pascal. Heal yourself.
My frail organics require it.
Go ahead and analyze him. And then shoot him.
The omniscient knows all, comprehends
Good.
all.
Got any cover I can move to? No, I can't move anymore. Can't do that on him either. Can I do it on this guy? Yeah.
The scriptural prognosis is
Weaken him. Okay.
Will of chaos.
Now that that guy's dead, I don't think these guys stand a chance. I think Ulfar probably could have taken this whole group on his own. Guy's amazing. Alright, Imogen. Can you shoot from there? Yes, you can. Shoot him.
Purpose guides me. Rend the flesh, shatter the spirit.
And again.
I need no guidance.
Very good. Hot on the trail on him.
Will triumph.
Alright, Ulfar. So go ahead and start with a kick.
So shall it be.
Do that. Rapid fire. This is 0 AP.
Is thunder.
Beautifully done.
My strike is ruin.
Reload. Kill.
I will carve remnants out of your bones.
Alright. Start moving yourself up this way.
I hunger for battle.
He's hungering. And we can go ahead and do a modified crack grenade on these two.
See how the wolves succeed. Disgrace.
Fucking awesome.
Our zeal gives us strength.
A powerful
I've
kick.
suffered worse.
How does he get powerful kick?
I bring ruin.
Well, you're not bringing it very well. Okay, so we're gonna do this on him,
I won't object to it.
and then you're going to sworn enemy,
Let's see to it.
and then you're going to charge him.
Naturally.
Finish him off. Lovely.
I was was born for a greater fate.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
Purpose guides me.
Okay. Let's move back over
Sow
here.
the seeds of discord.
And dash up here.
I will triumph.
Start getting into range. You're done. Alright. I'm gonna move you... What, can I shoot people from here? I can shoot them. Okay. Oh, I can't actually hit anybody. Why not? Oh, I don't have any actions, that's why. Well, it's a good enough reason, I suppose. Move up here. Don't want to be too, gun-ho here.
One step closer.
Hot on the trail, that guy. Alright, Abelard. Don't think you're going to be able to get up to anybody.
At your beck and call.
Do that. I was kind of hoping to reach him.
Indeed.
Move here. Aha!
It will be done. I took care of this one.
Easy. Can I shoot him? Do it.
Whispers guide my hand.
Alright, now we can mark another 3. Just gonna go with these 3 right here.
Beckons.
Wish the camera didn't like cut back to her
guides me.
to see this animation. And then cut up to them and then back to her. Bit of whiplash going on. Okay. Yeah, and then I guess hot on the trail of this guy.
I will triumph.
I don't know why I'm changing it up, but I am.
At your beck and call.
Can't reach any of them with that. So let's just go with a Rockcrete. Okay, so now it's your turn. Can I reach up here with this stuff? Kind of looks like I can.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I don't know if that actually hit anybody. I think we're gonna need to move up with you.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Still can't hit anybody. Oh shit.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Hyrix, go ahead and heal yourself.
For the throne's glory.
And oh man, I was hoping to give myself movement too. I guess do this.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Word of the Emperor. Can I reach with this stuff? No, I can't reach anything with her. Okay. Fine.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Let's move this up here.
My vow is to serve.
And then put a blitz stratagem in.
Running by Neric override.
And then use it. Hell yeah. And then shoot him.
Beyond the side of not a battle, but an execution.
That was definitely an execution, my man. Good job.
Chaos and unbelievable powers.
Now, don't die. These guys seem like they're pretty weak. It was the Chaos Marines and the big behemoth. That was the real problem, huh? Alright, go ahead and start killing these guys.
One step closer.
One down.
I
About to be
need
2
no
down.
guidance. Death.
Good. Revel in the slaughter. And then run and gun.
I will triumph.
I don't know why I'm moving up, to be honest, but...
Ruin beckons.
Okay, so...
The fame hungry cow.
Looks like that guy's giving up there. I don't really blame him. Okay. I can't charge. Rapid fire. Controlled shot. I can't get both of them. There we go. Emperor's Miracle in the... Wait, what?
The more you try to hide your colors from me, Master Van Calox, the more clearly I can see them. If you find my gaze so unpleasant, just say so.
Do not mistake my caution for rudeness, Lady Cassia. I am usually the person who gauges others' secret thoughts and feelings. Being on the receiving end is different.
What did we just fail? Was that like a rumor or something we failed? Unsure. Got some cargo here, though. What's going on here? The bodies of the defenders seem to have exploded from within. The bodies are dressed in rags and armed with faulty weapons. You notice many handmade aquilas and other symbols of faith. Okay. This is a pretty big colony. Disarm that for me.
Predictable.
Predictable.
I tread a path unexplored.
Ooh, a whole bunch of goods here. I'll take the grenades. Big supplies. The former warehouse of the planet's defenders. The crates marked provisions are empty, and the weapons are simple and of poor quality. Tech use, please. Pascal.
Operation successful.
Officers' medkits. Very good, very good.
World will bow.
Alright, got some cultist stuff. And a big old chest up here. Which has Tearing Vengeance, a one-handed power melee weapon. This power axe deals an additional 1.5 times wielder's strength bonus, plus the wielder's toughness bonus damage. The first attack each round against a bleeding target restores 1 AP to the wielder. The wielder suffers 6 damage every turn. Oh, interesting. And then Boots of Decay. Each time the wearer uses a major psychic power, all enemies in their line of sight lose 30% of their deflection until the start of the wearer's next turn. That sounds pretty fucking good. They were being prepared for some hideous ritual. Okay, so... You're the one that uses one-handed melee weapons. It does do a lot more damage than the Ancient Force Sword. But this does plus psi damage. But this does 1.5 times... What's your strength and toughness? 7 and 6, so 13, so 6 times 1.5. So that's 9? If I can math. That's 9 extra damage versus the 6 extra damage. So it does do more damage just straight up. However, this does hurt me every round for 6 health, which isn't insignificant. Oh, it's an Adeptus Astartes equipment. Oh, no, it's not. You must not have these features. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. Now this, the MP reaches 0. The wearer deals maximum MP impact damage to all adjacent enemies. I'm gonna use this. We're gonna use those instead. Here we go. Okay.
Intriguing.
Loot these guys. Got some more goods here. A lot of goods. I like it. Ooh, sneaky backpack way out here. Trying to hide from me.
Embrace embrace true power.
Embracing true power.
What is that?
What do you smell?
Triumphant as always.
Okay, is that everything? Yes, okay.
The world
Alright.
trembles
A cool
beneath
little
my
fight.
feet.
And I think those boots are pretty good. I still am not entirely certain which psychic abilities are major and which are minor. Or how to tell. But we'll figure that out sometime. Scan this rock. 2 plasteel, ain't worth it. Chemicals is what we're low on, it looks like. 2 more plasteel. Alright, last planet. Looks like a gas giant. A green gas giant. What is that? What gas is green? I think methane is blue, right? I don't know what color would be green. Maybe methane's not blue. Maybe it's yellow. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what, like, Saturn is. I don't know. Okay. So we're done there. Now the question is, do we want to go to some Smaragdus. I don't know why it's so hard for me to say. I think we do want to go there. It does mean we gotta make these tough journeys right here again, which is a little frustrating, but... Emergency aboard the Void ship. A foul warp entity has pierced the thin veil of the Geller field and spawned unimaginable beasts of unnatural hues. The Vox systems are picking up the crewmen's screams and the warp fiend's loathsome giggling. The situation demands immediate intervention. Blessed by holy gifts, the God Emperor's loyal servants will battle his enemies without any fear or doubt. They rely solely on their own strength. The crew will receive military gear and a chance to prove their worth. I'm gonna go with the blessed by holy gifts. Blessed relics instilled the souls of the Voidsmen with such faith that there was no room for fear or doubt. It may have taken a staggering number of casualties to prevail over the enemy, but their sacrifice was not in vain. Saved me some time. Which I guess is a fair trade. I guess we're gonna have to go through an orange field one way or another, aren't we? Let's make this one safer. Demonic eyes have materialized and begun to slither across the walls of a crew quarter 49. The burning orbs swelled like bubbles of fetid swamp gas, only in secluded places at first, later appearing in plain sight. Everyone subject to their glares started experiencing headaches and spells of self-flagellation. After one of the officers peeled off a portion of his own skin to fashion a makeshift eyelid for one of the fiendish orbs, this section was quarantined since neither fire nor other munitions could prevent more eyes from sprouting up on the ship. The vessel was cleansed only by escaping from the clutching embrace of the Sea of Souls. By the God Emperor's grace, no perils of the warp prevented the vessel from returning to real space. Yeah, it's tough out there, just traveling around. Also time-consuming. I do wish you could just like set sort of like a series of paths. Alright, this is gonna be dangerous. Karanos Expanse, or Celio Prophecy System. Location, Sanctum Navis, exterior observation chambers. Material, witness interrogation Vox records conducted by upper deck enforcers. Entry A201.48.66.10. Chronometer turns since the incident. Or 10 chronometer turns since the incident. Enforcer. Witness Heidi on 00110101. You claim that you left the Sanctum Navis on the Lady Navigator's orders? Heidi? I'm going to say Heidi. Affirmative. This unit acted in accordance with Maintenance Protocol TRN 08353. Step 1. Sense the sacred mechanisms for the duration of 15 chronometer turns. Step 2. Enforcer. You failed to inform the bridge about the imminent jump. I want to know why. Heidi. Data unavailable. The Lady Navigator ordered that she be connected to the Void Ship, but she did not order the preparation of a machine spirit for warp translation. Cause. A ritual that cannot be identified by this unit's capabilities. This unit received the command to interrupt Protocol TRN 08353 and exit the Sanctum Navis. Entry M001.87.23. 30 chronometer turns since the incident. Servant. No, please, not the fingers. Enforcer. I'm gonna break every one for every word of a lie I hear coming from your mouth. Now talk. Servant. Please, you have to believe me. All we did was prepare the canvas and mix the Lady Navigator's blood into the paints. Then we were told to lock open the shutter so that the Lord Captain could see everything that was going on inside the Sanctum Navis from the observation chambers. And Enforcer. Grok shit. Armor glass can't shield you from warp horrors. Servant. I swear it on my soul and the Golden Throne, Master Enforcer. The Lady Navigator only wanted to paint a picture for a ritual or some such. That's all I know. She wasn't going to use the power in her eye, but I still got as far away from there as I could. That's all I saw, I'm telling you. Entry H905.00.80. 50 chronometers since the incident. Senior Enforcer. We performed an emergency warp jump, barely activated the gather field in time, and are now being dragged to throne knows where by an unknown force. The Lady Navigator and the Lord Captain are still unaccounted for. Now tell me, one more time, what transpired in the Sanctum Navis? Enforcer. I escorted the Lord Captain to the observation chambers and yelled at the servant for leaving the shutters open. But then I was told it was the rogue trader's orders. We could see the Lady Navigator, clearly through the armor glass. She was lost in thought, staring at the canvas in front of her. She looked like she was completely unaware of the world around her. Soon the servants were ordered to leave the Sanctum Navis, and the Lady Navigator picked up her brush. Entranced, she started dragging it across the canvas, painting one image over another, and another over the last, and another. And then the Lord Captain noticed it. There was a thing on the other side. The picture, covered in a layer of fresh blood, was coming to life, but the Lady Navigator was oblivious. That is when the Lord Captain dashed to the control panel, gave the order to shoot at the window, thus drawing Lady Cassia's attention. Called out to Lady Cassia. Yeah, I'd call out to her. Startled by the Lord Captain's cry, the Lady Navigator answered. That's when I realized it. The armor glass between us and the Sanctum Navis was gone. And the thing in the painting, they broke free. Senior Enforcer. And what happened next? Enforcer. I barely remember a thing. There was a bright flash, a purple blur. I remember feeling so scared that my knees were shaking. I remember my legs carrying me away like they had a mind of their own. As I ran, I heard screams behind me. The Lord Captain and Lady Cassia, they... Oh God, Emperor, the creatures. They pulled them both inside the painting. Enforcer. Sir? Senior Enforcer. Mistress Vox Master. I have a report that needs to be delivered to the senior officers. The Lord Captain and the Lady Navigator were lost during the emergency warp jump. Their whereabouts are still unknown. I'm sending you the interrogation reports. End of recording. Sector, no data. Region, no data. Location, no data. Material, relation of the Lord Captain's personal account. Recorded by, no data. Note, strictly classified. Access Protocol Holder, Imogene von Valancius. Tisiphone Orsilio's ritual did not go as planned. The warp disturbance, triggered by the Lady Navigator's trance, washed over the Sanctum Navis. The Void Ship's machine spirits reacted to the surge of the materium and interpreted it as a call to action. Thus did the emergency jump into the unknown region. Amid the shrieks of sirens, the clanging of shutters, and the distant hum of the warp engine, some unknown will pulled the Lord Captain into the Sanctum Navis. toward the creature from the living canvas. It had already gripped the Lady Navigator's throat. Horrified, almost out of breath, and struggling to scream, Cassia stretched out her hand and began slowly sinking into her own painting. The Lord Captain snatched a dagger from the floor and started hacking at the hands reaching from inside the painting. Tried to escape from the Sanctum Navis. Grabbed Lady Navigator's hand to try to pull her out. I suppose out of these three, she'd probably go with the weapon skills. I'm gonna pretend it's my character's skills, and I think her weapon skill is higher than her toughness skill. So we're gonna go with Snatch a Dagger. The ritual dagger of House Orselio cleaved the billowing shadows, and yet the painted hand reformed itself the moment after the blade passed through it. Cassia went limp in the clutches of a horrific creature, and was immediately pulled to the other side of the painting. A moment later, Imogene, still clutching the dagger, was likewise plunged into the depths of the world that the Lady Navigator had created. Imogene awoke, finding herself in the middle of a gigantic, boundless, billowing nothingness. Her body felt weightless, floating in a void strewn with hundreds of the Lady Navigator's colors, some of them bright, warm, and alluring, others morose, cold, and heavy. The Lord Captain reached for the bright colors, reached toward the dark colors, closed their eyes, and remained adrift in the weightlessness. Reached for the bright colors. Or do we want to go for the dark colors? These are like her emotions, right? So maybe we should go for the dark colors to try and like appease them. I'm gonna go for the dark colors. Grayish blue waves swallowed the Lord Captain, and the feeling of lightness disappeared as her limbs grew heavy again. Imogene fell on the hard floor of a laboratory, cluttered with vats as tall as a human. Inside them were dozens, hundreds even, of repulsive mutants. Some had no arms, or no legs, or two heads, or no face, or their innards turned inside out. But each had white skin, white hair, long clawed limbs, and ruby eyes. "My lady! The child! The child is born!" The tall old woman slowly approached one of the vats. Readings? Stable. Mutations? None were detected at any of the stages. Genes? Identical, my lady. Chances of survival? 100 times higher than any of the previous experiments. How long will it take to grow this child? I fear accelerating the process might cause the body to fail. The only one after years of... Silence. I understand the situation. Natural growth. I do not have that much time. We'll have to go with the backup plan. Yes, Novator. It will be done. The memory dissipated, and a gust of silvery wind hurled the Lord Captain back into the ocean of nothingness. But this time, the nothingness felt dismal. Instead of bright hues, all it contained was shadows of invisible monsters swimming by, shrouded by a nebulous veil of unfathomableness. Reach for the brighter colors. Imogene plunged into a river of bright hues, and flashes of rosy sunset and lilac carried her down the dazzling stream. Before long, the Lord Captain was standing in an idyllic garden, permeated with the fragrance of flowers and the singing of birds. Servants in purple livery darted back and forth, attending to a withered old woman in a navigator's mask. Sitting on her lap and smiling coyly to everyone was a little girl with ruby eyes and white hair. Be a good little girl, my child, until the day we meet again. With trembling hands, the woman handed the girl to a navigator in the laboratory attire. I am out of time. Prepare the child for the Atlas transfer, and destroy all records and mentions of the world of, Urtv? None must learn of that which took place here. And remember, her body must grow strong for it to accept my power. And once I have returned, loyalty will be rewarded. The memory dissipated, and a gust of silvery wind hurled the Lord Captain back into the ocean of nothingness. But this time, right, we've read that, closed her eyes and remained adrift in the weightlessness. Imogene stayed in the ocean of nothingness, devoid of any sensation or emotion, until an ornate ritual dagger floated before her eyes and reminded her of a world that once seemed more real than this one. Someone's scream broke the delicate equilibrium of the Lord Captain's motionless body, and the weightlessness released her. she plummeted into the maroon abyss of roiling illusions, but was now in full control of her body again. Then Imogen descended into the abyss toward the screams. Oh, that picture. God damn, it's so good. What a picture. Wow. That looks awesome. Okay, the Lord Captain crashed from an immeasurable height to the bottom of a roiling abyss. In the next moment, Imogen saw two figures amid the billowing maroon mist. One of the figures, unnaturally gaunt and tall, was clutching the other, smaller one in its claws, screaming furiously. Peered into the strange maroon mist, drew closer to look at the figures. Peered closer. Failed. The crimson swirls confused the rogue trader's thoughts and emotions. She could hear whispers and moans coming from the depths. If she were to take one step, she would be forever lost in that violent mist and join the wretched chorus. But there was also a voice, so desperately pleading for mercy, yet whose voice it was, Imogen could not tell. Drew closer. One step was all it took for some unknown force to notice the Lord Captain, seize her, and drag her through the painting's twisted space. Now the Lord Captain could clearly see the dark shade of the long-dead navigator leaning over Cassia, clutching her neck in its clawed fingers. The shade screamed. "You were given life because of me. You survived because of me. And here you are now, because I have willed it so. Bow before me. Tell me what I wish to hear, and your suffering will end. Go on, child. I've waited so long for this. Submit to me." Cassia looked exhausted, her body covered in hundreds of thin cuts, her lips lacerated, claw marks on her cheeks. Yet there was a steadfast resolve in her eyes. "I know who you are, Tisiphone or Celio. I know what you crave. I saw it in the visions that you sent me again and again. I won't allow you. I will never allow you to become me." Cassia's fatigued voice quivered, but she was not about to yield in this battle. The Lord Captain stabbed Tisiphone or Celio with the ritual dagger, urged the Lady Navigator to fight the monster to the bitter end. Yeah, we gotta... She needs to fight this. I've got the dagger in my hand in case things get bad, but she's gotta try. Fight it. The Lord Captain's words attracted not just Lady Cassia's attention. Tisiphone or Celio, finally noticing the presence of a living creature in that bizarre world, turned to face the interloper and lunged forward, seething with rage. When the entity's claws were millimeters from the rogue trader's throat, Cassia opened her navigator's eye, and a wave of unbridled warp energy obliterated Tisiphone's specter before she realized what was happening. The Lady Navigator graced the Lord Captain with a tired smile. The abortive ritual had turned out to be a trap set for Lady Cassia by the previous novator of her house. But the rogue trader had ensured that her plan fell to ruin, and now it was time to desert that accursed place. Cassia took the rogue trader's hand and guided her through the maroon mist and out of the painting. Their unconscious bodies were discovered in the Sanctum Novus 20 Terran days after the disappearance, as soon as the rogue trader's void ship had emerged from the warp in an unknown system. That was cool. That was really cool. I love those things. The art is so great. And the skill checks, it's just fun. Really fun. Okay. Let's go ahead and visit this system. And I guess we should probably go talk to Cassia, too. After that. Might want to talk to everybody else, too. It's been a while since we've talked to everybody. I like the purple in this planet. It's nice. A purple star. I wonder where that would be on the spectrum. Do purple stars exist? I don't recall ever hearing of one. Palace of the Atlas. I'll hold off before we go there. I want to talk to Cassia. Also, repair her ship. Yeah, I don't recall ever hearing of like violet or purple stars. You got your yellow, your red, and your blue usually, like your white, blue. Okay. So, let's talk to everybody. See if anybody has anything new to say.
Captain. A noble aspiration, Lord. As you wish. As you wish. Of course. Lord
I don't think there's going to be anything like in those choices we've already gone through, so I'm not going to do it. If there are like new choices and grayed out choices, feel free to let me know. I think usually they don't do that though. Argenta. I want to do her quest too.
Greetings.
Yeah, Salus Prime and the relic.
Of course. My mission is all I can think about.
Remind me, what is our mission?
To find the way to the planet called Salus Prime. Saint Argenta is my patroness, and that is where her fallen ship is. And it must also be the resting place of her great relic, the One Star.
Yeah, I want to do that quest.
One day we...
That sounds really fun. Cassia.
Lord Captain, your ship sports a multitude of peculiar colors. It is most exhausting. The fire of the colorful shards of stained behind the cobalt.
I wonder if any of that
I
was
have
new.
enjoyed-
The ritual recreated an ancient warp route, which brought the rogue trader and the lady navigator to a world hidden in the eye of a warp storm. What secret does the planet's twisted heart contain? Okay, so going down to the planet is the next phase of this quest.
Let us raise our Fenris.
Good to know, good to know. Okay, doesn't look like anybody has anything new to say. Let me, do this stuff real quick. So the Imperial Navy's maxed too. Have they been maxed? No. This is new stuff then. Plasma drive provides 15 speed, along with slow acceleration and braking. Okay. And then void ship plating. Adamantine plating protects the vessel from harm, negating 9 points of damage on each side. I don't know. I suppose it's probably better overall. Okay, well, we're done with these guys. So that's good. I do need to get you up still for, oh, wow. Got a lot of stuff we can buy from you. Notes on weakness. The wearer gains a permanent lethality divided by 10 rounded down bonus to direct damage. Is doubled if the wearer attacks. It triggers an opening. Yeah. Scout armor. The wearer's cover efficiency is increased by 15%. This bonus doubles if the wearer has not moved during their turn. Okay, so that's good for me. I like the critical hit chance though more. So, I mean, we'll take it still, but a power maul. Okay. Cursed boots. If the wearer did not spend MP during their turn, they double their cover efficiency and gain immunity to the forced movement effects until the end of the wearer's next turn. Well, that's pretty good. Virtue of Contempt. This is for, what's his face? Ulfar. Each time the wearer inflicts burning from flamers, that burning level is doubled. We do have a really good flamer, too. We could give him. Looks like we got another one here, though. The wearer's heavy weapon attacks gain 50% additional damage, but never critically hit. Okay. Triumph of Faith. A one-handed melee weapon. Ignores deflection. A weapon that once belonged to the pure-voiced prophet and was eventually presented to the rogue trader of House von Valancius. Cool, cool. Alright. Select tradable. Gives us a couple more levels there. Alright, good. You get Blade Wings. The wearer can spend all their MP to move to any cell within movement range. This movement does not trigger attacks of opportunity. At the end of movement, the wearer automatically performs a melee area attack with their primary weapon against all adjacent enemies. Wow, that's pretty cool. Commander's Chrono. The wearer always has the highest initiative in combat. Ooh. That's pretty big. Oh, that's pretty big. Boots of Carskin. When in cover, the wearer has 100% cover efficiency against area attacks, but never dodges them. Also, they suffer 50% less damage from area attacks. When the wearer uses a grenade and hits at least 3 enemies at once for the first time in combat, this action does not spend AP. Okay. I think the Chrono Watch is probably the best thing. Alright. Anything that you want that I have? Mr. Riza? Another 300. It's gonna be tough getting her up. Yeah, it goes all the way up to 35. Really far behind on these guys. They might be the ones we don't end up getting up. Alright, Ulfar, my friend. I'll give you this one. I don't really like the beak. That one looks a lot cooler. I don't use heavy weapons though, do I? This isn't a heavy weapon, is it? No, I don't think so. So this is better. Awesome though. Do you want this sword? Oh, you can't use it. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Who do I want to give this to? Like, who typically has low AP or low initiative? You do, a lot of the times. I'm going to give you this. Yeah. That way you can get in tanking positions quicker. Yeah, I like it. Okay. And looking at the time, I think we're probably going to end this episode here before we go onto this world. So until the next episode, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.